Again, back-to-back shit. Olympiacos 2, West Ham United 1. Another game that I walked out of my living room for, because as soon as Souček went down and that whole head, I just knew we weren't going to come back. I've seen the Paquetá goal. I don't know how players performed since that goal and whether we thought were fucking urgent or not. I'm going to tell you what I fucking saw. How much fucking, 78, 80 fucking minutes of that shitty game. Fucking hell, man. Legit, what is the point? You get your hopes up, back down. You'll never ever. I don't think I'll ever fucking see it. I'm not even trying to be reactionary. I'm never gonna see something that will ever top Prague. So I'll always appreciate that moment. But because of Prague, a lot of people have credit in the bank, and people are using that credit in the bank to not criticize these people. Pablo Fornals, Said Benrahma, David Moyes. Who else? The midfield balance today. Thomas Souček and Ward-Prowse. Souček needs to be benched. He won't bench Souček. We even saw that he favours Souček over everyone in the world. He might as well shag him. He didn't take him off. He took Ward-Prowse off because I'm assuming he thinks that Souček is a goal threat. So that's why he gets in ahead of fucking Ward-Prowse, and even Maxwell Cornet came on. I barely got to watch the performance. I love Cornet. Is the type of player we actually need an injection of pace. But Moyes isn't gonna play him. Fornals and Benrahma. I've said this already. Your time's up. Your time's up. Fornals didn't played like he didn't want to be there anymore. You can see the frustration when he came off, mate. I think you should be frustrated because you've been fucking shit for the best part of 18 months, and I'm sorry, but I just don't get it. I don't get it with him. And thank you for the goal against Alkmaar. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that should have been your leaving kind of thing. I would have kept him as a fringe player, but he doesn't even want to sign the contracts, and I don't know what he expects to get more playing time when he performs like this. Mavropanos was off it today as well. It wasn't good enough for him. This is meant to be you getting up for it because it's in Greece and it's against a team against a set of fans that probably don't like you. Him and Ogbono were shaky today. I had no problem with Emerson or Kera. I don't think we got any fluidity out of the combinations with our wingers and our fullbacks. And a lot of people are going at Danny Ings. I understand he should have finished the ball that was in the box, the one he blazed over. But other than that, did we give the ball to him? We plays in the two up front. I think Carlton Cole put it best. Did we get the best out of these players? We are the graveyard for strikers. They either do good and then move to a bigger club. They don't get any service and they're the wrong fit. They either have a couple good seasons, then want to leave. Too old, sometimes. Some strikers that we buy are just not ready. I can think of a million reasons why we are the graveyard of strikers. You don't get if you want to fail, as a number 9, welcome to West Ham United. Antonio and Arnautovic were not number 9s. They were converted to number 9s, and these are players that run down the channels. I know Paquetá scored and it was a great goal, but Paquetá was shit when he came on. He was just shit. From what I saw, Bowen, he didn't do anything. Antonio got too frustrated. He only just entered the game and he got frustrated and started rushing people on the pitch. And overall, another shit performance. And this is probably the worst performance I've seen us have in Europe. And it's funny because we lost to Frankfurt with 10 men and we were probably better against Frankfurt with 10 men. Ward-Prowse and Souček should never, ever, ever play together. I know we started off by playing the 4 midfielders of Alvarez, Paquetá, Souček and Ward-Prowse, but we saw that it's already gone stale against Aston Villa. It didn't work against Newcastle for the best part. So bench Souček. He had a good start, but he deserves to be benched as well. And play Alvarez, Ward-Prowse, Paquetá in the midfield, or if you want to shoehorn Paquetá on the left, you play Kudus in the middle. And I feel sorry for Kudus. We couldn't even get him into the game. He was the only one trying to do anything. We're just trying to rely on him now. And Kudus should play every game. As Moyes, apparently, that was apparently a Moyes quote in his fucking post-match. And that was just a bag of shit, that performance. It was just a bag of fucking shit. I don't understand. I didn't understand the game plan, and I wouldn't give Moyes a new contract. I wanted him gone after the final, and as much as I wouldn't sack him now, I would part ties. What is the? I don't know what the phrase is. Part ways with him in the summer when his contract expires. I don't necessarily want a manager that just plays football and we just get bullied. I want a versatile coach, like an Eddie Howe-ish type of coach. I don't know what coach that would be, but do we do anything on the ball in training? Because we don't play like it. I like how we love to sit back, and this is the reason why our away record was so bad last year. We love to sit back, and it doesn't matter if you go 1-0 down, you can still just sit back and just do nothing. And then they score a second goal. Lack of communication for the second goal, and that you can see that there was no midfield balance for the fucking first goal because there was no defensive midfielder that wanted to go and close anyone down. Ward-Prowse and Souček are not mobile enough or defensive enough to play together. They both need to go forward, and you need to, because you didn't sign two defensive midfielders in the summer. You signed a box-to-box and a defensive midfielder, and I'm happy with both signings. You should have signed another defensive midfielder. Again, if you're going to let fucking Flynn Downs go. I'm not saying Flynn Downs would have solved the problems today, but he is a defensive midfielder. It would have been more balanced. But whatever. Now, the manager and the whole player and all the players have to take the fucking blame again. We're going to probably see Aaron Cresswell play on Sunday, as if this could get any worse. Sufar's probably got a strain. As much as I'm not happy with Sufar, I don't want to see Johnson in for him, unless he plays Kehrer. And if you perform like that against Everton, you will lose against Everton. I know we beat them the last two visits at the London Stadium, their last two visits at London Stadium, but still, I'm not confident. I'm not confident we'll do anything ambitious this season anymore. I am not confident that we'll do anything in Europe, because that was shit. And Ford Hours and Benrahma, stop playing for this club. You've done a lot for this club, and I thank you for that. I really appreciate that, but just leave now. Your time's up. But yeah, that's my match reaction. Like the video and subscribe if you are new. I'm on the road to 200 subscribers, and I've got a few videos planned for the future. Yeah, I'll probably be doing... You'll probably see my Everton preview tomorrow. Everton preview will be tomorrow. Make sure to like and subscribe, as I've just said, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.